Good morning, Quincy. Today is Wednesday, February 25th, 2026, and welcome to a Hump Day edition of Good Morning Quincy, Washington. This is your daily local update for Quincy, George, Winchester, Crescent Bar, and all of the 98848 area. If it matters to our community, we're talking about it. In the next few minutes, we'll cover today's weather, what's happening around town, school sports and activities, school, city council, police, fire, church, community, and local business news. Whether you're heading to work, getting kids out the door, or just easing into your day, we're here to help you stay connected with what's happening in our community. Grab your coffee, get ready for your day, and let's start with today's forecast. Currently around 30 here at the studio, colder if you're outside of one of the town areas, around 25 outside the different cities. Playing that feels like game of closer to 20, so it is definitely chilly this morning. Be sure and layer up. We've got areas of freezing fog this morning with a high humidity. Give yourself some extra time and count on defrosting your car today and some slick spots on the road, so be careful driving this morning. Sunny skies giving way to partly cloudy this evening. Warming trend today, we're going to look at a high of around 51 degrees. If you've got sinus problems, expect today to be a little rough because with that jump, you're definitely going to feel it. Light winds today shifting from west-northwest to west-southwest at about 4.9 miles per hour, dropping all the way back down tonight for another cold one. Like I said, if you have sinus problems, expect this today is going to be a little rough. In our Jack Sports recap, the Jets had the nice off last night, so we got nothing to tell you guys. So we'll go straight to reasons to celebrate. And that would start with today is National Clam Chowder Day. If you're a fan of clam chowder, this is the good day for you. Now, here's the dividing line. Are you a regular clam chowder person, or do you do that strange red clam chowder from Boston? Be sure and sound off in the comments when we post this on Facebook and let us know where you stand on that. I don't think it's real, but that's just my opinion. Other people, they seem to like it. I don't understand. Today is also National Chocolate Covered Nut Day, and that's always a great way to just give yourself a little snack. Me, I like chocolate covered pecans. And it's also National Quiet Day, which, a few of us like myself who talk for a living should probably practice a little more often. Today at the Quincy Senior Center, there's Bridge at 12:30 p.m. For the crafters, there's Chat and Stitch today at 1 p.m. And tonight is movie at night at the Senior Center with pizza and a movie at 6 p.m. The lunch menu is posted on the notes section of our website, welcometo.quincywa.com. As always, you can check it out there. Tonight, gather a group of friends and have a great time learning something new. The City of George is hosting line dancing lessons for beginners offered on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the George Community Hall for $10 for each lesson. Today is $6 sushi rolls at Aikens with a new sushi department. Be sure and stop by and grab your sushi. And the regular commission meeting for the Port of Quincy is today, normally on the second and fourth Wednesday of each month. You can attend this meeting in person or through our Microsoft Teams meeting access. Port meetings are held every month and begin at 4 p.m. Please note port meetings, dates, and times are subject to change. Meetings are held at 101 F Street, Southwest, Quincy, Washington, 98848. Now, it's Hump Day. What better reason for a bad joke other than Monday? But honestly, a bad joke every morning just makes the day better. So here's your bad joke for today. What has more letters than the alphabet? The post office. In upcoming events, are you interested in becoming a citizen of the United States? Quincy Public Library is excited to announce they're hosting a United States Citizenship Study Group. This weekly citizenship class will help you prepare for the newest version of the naturalization test. Get up-to-date information, review eligibility requirements, and study U.S. history and civics. All materials and resources are provided. Class is in English only, and the class meets at 4:30 p.m. starting on March 9th. For the complete schedule, visit the local library. Tomorrow, the Quincy, Washington Rotary Club will meet at 12:10 p.m. just outside the Jack's restaurant at the Quincy Market, located at 1004 F Street Southwest. If you don't know where the Quincy Market is, you don't pay attention when you drive through town. It kind of stands out. Quincy Youth Girls Fast Pitch. All girls ages 8 and up are welcome. Practice will be held in Quincy with games in Moses Lake, Ephrata Royal City, and Quincy. Come meet the coaches, ask questions, and get help registering on Thursday evening, February 26th at 4:30 to 6 p.m. at Mountain View Elementary Gym. Quincy Youth Baseball is nearing the end of their registration period, and the overall numbers are looking pretty good, with just a few more player spots left. They're still looking for coaches, so if you're interested in volunteering, I believe both for youth baseball and for girls softball, they're both looking for coaches. But for the Youth Baseball League, go to QuincyYouthBaseball.com for more information. The Quincy Rec Department is hosting the Player Size program tomorrow on every Thursday from 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. and it's free for all preschool age parents at the Rec Department building near town. It's a great opportunity to let your kid get down, play, move. If you don't have the biggest space, this is a great area. We have a great rec department here, and your kid gets to play with other kids, and you get to socialize with other preschool age parents, which is incredibly valuable. Tonight in church events, Faith Community Church has youth group from 6:30 p.m. tonight, open to all 6th through 12th graders. Junior high and high school students gather to spend time with friends, eat together, hear the word, and play some awesome games. And before we jump into upcoming Quincy Jacks sports and events, we're going to cover city admin news and announcements, and then we'll jump over to Jack Sports. In city offices, Grant County Commissioners voted to preserve the golf course at Crescent Bar. To read more about the decision, go to Grant County PUD website to read the February 17th Commission recap and find out more about that decision. At least for now, Crescent Bar appears to be staying the way it's been for several years. The city of Quincy, along with Consolidated Disposal Services, will resume yard waste collection on April 6th. Anyone needing a yard waste container, please contact the city to request one at 509-787-3523. Remember that only grass clippings, tree branches, shrubbery, plant debris, and weeds are allowed in your yard waste container. No garbage of any kind, sod, milled, treated lumber, rocks, concrete, dirt, straw, hay, seed screenings, twine, or nursery trees. In school news, tonight is the Suicide Awareness and Prevention Parent Night training from 6 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. at the Quincy Middle School. Parents and guardians are invited to join us for this important and meaningful event. You'll hear presentations in Spanish or English, learn how to recognize signs of depression, emotional stress, get tips on how to talk with a hurting teenager, learn about mental health resources in our community. Childcare will be available. Thank you to our partners over at the Quincy Partnership for Youth for their support in this event. We hope you'll join us as we work together to support the health and well-being of our students. Our Quincy High School Drama Department will present Footloose starting Friday, February 27th and 28th, with more shows March 5th, 6th, and 7th. It's a 6-show run. Performances are scheduled for 7 p.m. on the 27th and 2 and 7 p.m. on the 28th, with more shows to follow in March. Tickets will be available at the door at the high school office. They're also available online. Let's go support our high school drama program. I got to see a sneak peek of this at the school board meeting last night. A couple of the actors from the show came and talked about the show and also performed one of the numbers. It's going to be a lot of fun. The kids have worked really hard on it. I'm super excited about this program, guys. Our Quincy High School Drama Department always does a stellar job, but the rumor is they've gone above and beyond with Footloose, just taking their capacity for what they've done in the past to a whole new level. It's going to be a lot of fun. I was laughing along as they gave their performance preview last night at the school board meeting. So come check it out this weekend and next weekend. On the school board meeting, there'll be more information later today on the welcometoQuincyWA.com website. You can check out that story as I talk about what they covered in the school board meeting last night.
Y'all ready for this?
In Jack Sports News, our Jack's Middle School 7th and 8th grade wrestling team wrestle in a meet tonight at 4 p.m. at Quincy Middle School. Let's go, Jack. As we wrap out this morning's show, let's leave you with this quote from Nelson Mandela. The greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. That's your local update for today. Thank you for starting your morning with Good Morning Quincy, Washington. Local news for the 98848 community. If you have an event, announcement, school activity, church gathering, or community update you'd like to share, we'd love to hear from you because this show is about our town told by our people. Email us at info@thefallibleman.com. Make sure to subscribe and follow the show and share it with a friend as we try and reach more and more people in our community so they know all the incredible goings-ons here in Quincy and the surrounding area of the 98848 area. Did you know that you can set your smart device to wake you up with Good Morning Quincy WA newscasts every morning so you never miss a show? Also, if you're looking for a place to stay connected with what's happening around town, check out our new home for local news, events, and community stories at welcometoquincy.washington.com. It's built specifically for the 98848. Good Morning Quincy is brought to you by The Fallible Man LLC. Be sure and check out some of our other great shows like the Dad Hatch Shenanigans podcast and the Driven to Thrive broadcast. And if you're interested in being a founding partner with us for the show, you can contact us over at welcometoquincywa.org or via email at info@thefallibleman.com. Have a great day, take care of each other, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.